Hi, this is Lori from Siegel Solutions, and today I'm going to show you classes in QuickBooks Online. The class designation is available in QuickBooks Online Plus and QuickBooks Online Advanced, and it's used to add dimension into your QuickBooks reporting. You can create classes for different buildings that you might own, different divisions that your company might have, or even different programs that you might be offering. To turn on classes, you want to go to the gear and account settings and advanced settings. And if you scroll down, you will see under categories, classes and locations. And then to turn on classes, you just want to toggle it on. I always like to warn when a transaction doesn't have a class. And I like one class for each row on the transaction. That way, if you have a bill or an invoice that is for different classes, you can separate it out right there. You can always create the class list on the classes on the fly, but your class list is found under Lists, All Lists, Classes. We can always add a new class, and we can also put that it's a subclass. So the example of this list, I have different buildings that they own plus landscape services. And here it's a subclass at Washington Street. They have 2 units. If I wanted to add some services under landscape services, my P&L, I just use the services income, but I can use classes to say what was for mowing, what was for fall, what was for spring cleanup. I can create one called fall cleanup. Say that it's a subclass of landscaping, and we're all set for them to be on our transactions. To create the transactions and to have it on there, any of our transactions now has the class designation, expenses, checks, bills, and also invoices and item receipts. And so I can create a bill for Ellis Equipment. And I'm saying that it's equipment rental. And it was some work for $500 that we rented for State Street. Very easy. If I didn't put anything in here, that warning that I just discussed, it will say, we forgot to put in a class. I'm going to hit no and go to State Street and save and close. When you're in your banking transactions, you can also you'll now see classes there that I'm able to go to AA rental. Same thing, say that it was for rental equipment. Whoops. We know that it's the same vendor. And that's another one. And that was also State Street. And then same with invoices. We can create something for Diego. For design work that we did, it was 50 hours. And it's going to go to our, for some reason, landscapes. So I'm going to put it to landscape. It's not finding it, so I'm going to add it and save it. When we run our reports now, we go to our profit and loss. I can now look at it in 2 ways. This is my overall, but if I sort it by classes, I'm able to see everything there. I'm actually going to change the date on this to this month because everything I had put in was for April. And we're able to separate it out, and these are the transactions with no class. I can also class that out to landscape or another one. And we're also able to customize a report now that I can filter it by class and say, just show me everything for all the Washington streets. And I see that I have some income and a few expenses. Hope that it helps with a good overview of classes in QuickBooks Online. And once again, this is Lori Swartz from Siegel Solutions.